What is up, everyone? Welcome back to RollPlay D&D. My name is JP McDaniel. It is week 36, and we have not played in what seems to be almost a year. It's been way too long, guys, for any D&D, any tabletop action. So I'm glad that the show is back, and I think everyone on the show has been busy as shit. Jeff, you just got back from a trip in Germany, over there at the Home Story Cup. How was Germany?
Oh, it was great. Busy is one way of putting it, though. It was like BlizzCon, came home for Monday, Tuesday leave for Germany, here through the weekend, and then after this weekend I'm going off to Europe again. So staying pretty busy, but it's better to be busy than bored, I guess.
Exactly. When do you head off to DreamHack? I think Jen, you're going as well. Jeff, when are you leaving?
Flight hasn't been fully ordered yet.
Okay.
So we'll see.
Okay. Jen, do you know when you're going? Are you going Thursday?
26th.
What is that?
That's super close. It's next week, 1 week
Tuesday.
from
Next
now.
Tuesday.
I'll probably be something like that, too, for me.
Okay.
Yay.
All right. Well, glad to have you back stateside, Jeff, even if it is for a brief moment. Jen,
Good to be here, man.
what have you been doing? You weren't at, where did you go? You weren't at BlizzCon. You were in Paris.
I went to ESWC. Yeah, I went to Paris, land of the French people.
I heard you had a
Connect-
fantastic time. They were really welcoming. You were not socially awkward at all. You
Yeah,
had a great
man.
time.
Yeah, I spoke French to them, connected with my roots,
Yeah.
I guess.
I guess. Did you get anything like what? I don't. To me, Paris just seems like a terribly boring place. But what did you do in Paris? Like, I don't want to go to Paris. Like, what did you get some baguettes or like what did you get that's special over there?
I mean, nothing is very special compared to Montreal. We pretty much had everything, but
Yeah.
I had some escargot, I had some
Okay.
tarte tatin, and like all the
Some
good
what?
Some
French
what?
stuff.
What was that?
Tarte
What did you just say?
tatin. Tarte tatin. Tarte
You guys don't
tatin.
have that?
Oh,
Like often?
tartar, right?
No, tarte tatin. I don't know, like pie, but apple warm with like French upside down. That pie. That
Pie with apples in it. I've never heard of such a thing.
That's
It's
way
a
too
special
French.
One, man.
Yeah, I don't get
I
that.
also had tartare. I
Okay.
Just spit out my cough drop. Hold on.
I didn't have souffle.
You just coughed out your cough drop?
I did.
It's like working. It's not very working well. I can't even talk. It's been way too long. Oh God. Well, we're glad to have you back stateside, Neal. You crazy
what's up?
fucking person. You're up for how long did you make it on your stream?
Before we got DDoSed and I had to shut everything down, we did 76 hours?
Okay.
75, 76?
Did that
Yeah,
beat
that's
your
fucking
previous
crazy.
record?
That beat my previous record by 10 or 11 hours.
Okay. Now, is this a record that you're going to try to extend?
If I can get myself some sort of anti-DDoS something, so this doesn't happen, then yeah, totally.
Okay.
I
But
think
that's
that
it's
is-
the most frustrating thing in the entire world.
Well,
Yes. I think to date that's the most evil act of DDoS ever. This guy's like killing himself on stream. Someone's like, "You're done." DDoS. It's terrible.
Yeah.
it's okay. It only cost me like $10 to
I
get
feel
you
like he was the
DDoS so
most
you would go to sleep.
merciful.
So
He was like ready
Thanks,
to
JP.
sleep. He's ready to go to bed, and he like gave Neal an excuse. Like, sorry guys, I want to keep going, but
Well, maybe it's just like modding Mafia was the worst decision of the world of my night that weekend. Like, yeah, I'm gonna sit here and mod Mafia. That's not gonna put me to sleep at all. And I was like, oh, struggling. Okay, write in this notebook. You'll just keep writing. You'll be fine. Just keep writing. Listen to the conversation. Yeah.
oh boy.
Well, whatever. It happens. I moved on.
How long-
I'm ready to slay some nerds.
How long did you sleep?
13 hours and then an hour and a half nap.
Okay. I did a 24-hour stream on Friday and I slept 18. So.
How did that go, by the way, JP? No one's gonna ask you.
Oh,
How's
it
your-
went well. I went out to Nebraska to DJ Wheat's house, which was fun. Was an adventure. Nebraska is basically Texas with more farmers, if you can believe that.
Yeah. Probably not as good of food either.
You know, the food actually, I enjoyed the food out there. They have some, they have this German fast food place that is only in Nebraska. I forget the name of it. Maybe someone in the chat can help me out. But basically all they serve is just meat and like these loaves of bread.
So they serve brown food too.
Yeah, it's all brown food. Like, it was amazing. It was amazing food. It's called Runza. There we go. Yeah, chat's helping me out. Runza. Amazing fast food from Runza. Then I ate at a place called Huhan, which is like a Mongolian grill that I think is not native to Nebraska, but that was pretty good. And the stream went well. PS4 launch and everything on Friday. That was
How
a lot
many
of
viewers
fun.
did you guys get?
I think at peak we got up to around 5-6K, which we were expecting about 3K, and it stayed around that number for, I would say, the entirety of the stream. Highlights of the stream was definitely watching Mini Wheat play in like the virtual reality playroom thing, because he was just going fucking crazy with
Yeah,
these.
just load them up on the monsters. let 'em
Yeah,
go.
you didn't even need that. He was our backup plan on Saturday morning after we had been up all night, where he just like walked in at 9 a.m. and was just like destroying Knack and just like owning all the games that we were so tired at. So,
Stream's not up on Team Liquid, by the way.
oh, it's not. I need to link that. It is up on. Did they approve it?
The like
Oh, it
overhead
is,
thing's
okay.
up, but the stream's not actually up.
It's been a while, Jeff. It's been a while.
I know.
There we go. That's why you're here, though. That's why you're here. Ryan, what have you been up to, man? You haven't been traveling, so you've got some streaming, I would assume.
I have been streaming. My travel is ahead of me. I'm flying out in 2 days to
Oh, that's
Columbus
right.
for MLG.
Oh, that's true. I'm so jelly. I wanted to go.
Yeah, but I've never been to Europe, so I'm jelly of you guys.
You've never been to
Legit.
Europe?
I've never been to Europe. I've
Ryan,
been to
J-
what?
You're better off, Ryan. Just don't worry. About
No,
it.
I want to go to
Today
Europe,
is
man.
make everyone in the internet hate you.
I
Not
wanna
even the
go
U.S. is safe. Kansas, yeah, it's basically Texas, but more farmers.
Nebraska, not Kansas.
Nebraska.
Yeah,
Sorry,
Neil, do
Kansas,
you have a
Nebraska.
ginger beard? Am I looking at that right?
Seems like it. It's
God,
Ginger
Had an
Neal.
Irishman amongst us this whole time, and we didn't even know it. He's infiltrated us.
Oh, you don't even know. All my hair used to be this red,
Oh, I thought you were
I was a
going
kid.
elsewhere.
and then it slowly changed into this brownish, useless color.
That's awesome.
So
But
Ryan,
you
what have you been up to?
Yeah, I've just been streaming, doing my regular thing.
Playing the Hearthstone? Is that still your primary
Yeah,
thing?
so I thought it was a pretty decent achievement. I got top 50 Hearthstone players,
Nice.
so I was pretty happy about that. So
Nice.
yeah, that's been like my main game recently.
Fun stuff. Are you getting any of the new consoles or anything like that? Or are you just going to stay strictly PC?
Probably gonna stick with PC unless whenever I played consoles in the past, it's because there was one game like when Xbox came out, it wasn't an Xbox for me, it was a Halo machine, and that was it. And so like if I have like a defining game, then I would, but
Okay.
Which type of game would you want as your defining game?
the genre doesn't really matter, it just matters if I really like the game.
Okay.
You know.
Okay. So you're not a Black Ops player or Call of Duty player, whatever they're playing these days.
I like those games, but I don't like them enough to buy a console just for that game.
Okay. Understood. Well, Neil, we turn to you now because I have no idea what was going on.
You guys are on the top of a mountain range, having just slain a party of, what was it, like orcs and a couple of ogres, or maybe there's some goblins in there. There are some like random
Something like that.
monsters that you easily destroyed
Oh, with the rocks?
with the rocks and the,
Oh,
the
yeah.
tower. And then you made a shrine to Crawlfort
I remember
and
that.
sat down and started worshiping the hammer.
I remember that. That's kind of where we left off with the stream. Also, just so it gets in there, Vincent cleaved about 20 ogres or orcs
that's
or
okay.
some we shouldn't talk about it too much, but
You
it was
basically just
done.
destroyed a bunch of orcs. Right? You're just like, oh, here's 3 there. There's 3 there.
Oh, and he one-shot that dragon. That's right. I forgot about that. Or not, two-shot the dragon.
yeah,
It's
there
like
we
a
go.
two-shotter.
I think it was two-shot, yeah.
What's our health at then, Neil? Just to get updated, I guess.
The health is in my notebook.
To be fair, I would have killed it if I wasn't hiding in that snow. I would have totally killed it.
Me too, Breger.
Me too,
or
man.
Ryan.
It's crazy.
Wink. Oh,
Breaker, are you okay?
I still haven't. I totally forgot that you had a new character named Horace.
I do. Yes.
I
Great.
got-
The
Same
name
guy,
I
just now
cannot
he's got a
pronounce.
mullet, you know.
Oh, he does have a mullet. That's right. I gotta
Yes.
keep up with that.
I'm
And
growing
they
out.
might-
I'm growing out a mullet in real life to cosplay my character. By the way.
Nice.
Really?
Same as me, man, but my hair's cooler.
Oh, man. I was supposed to make my hair blonde to like keep the Abigail.
Jen's like, I want a mullet. I'm like, Jen, what are you talking about?
Yeah, you can do it, man.
I'm
All right.
getting a mullet.
Great.
Vincent, you are at 27 out of 37. Horace, you are 16 out of 34. Abigail, you're blank out of 33. So I
So
assume
I'm full.
probably full or dead, one of the two.
No.
I'll
Not
let
that
Vincent
one, I guess.
Azriel, you're 14 out of 44.
Oh, I'm full HP again? I got all my
14,
HP back?
14 out of 44.
Oh, but you're just giving me my full cap because you don't remember.
Yeah, it's been enough days that you could have,
Perfect.
I think.
It
Yeah,
has been. Obviously.
whatever. Yeah, totally. It's
All
fine.
right. Cool. I'm into it. All right. So we're sitting at the campfire. Is that where we exactly left off, or do you just
That's
want?
where we left off. Well, we left off with you making a fort in someone's. Maybe I'm imagining this part, but I thought you had like built a shrine where a shrine was, or where some sort of like closed house-like object or a tent.
I had given him a talk about kind of straightening up, and
Yeah.
he almost got killed. We killed those guys like we talked about, and I think there's just one unfinished path out of here to go forward, basically. And what we're trying to do is get the bow dragon slayer weapon.
Oh, that's right. I totally forgot what we were doing.
That's our goal.
quest-wise.
Did we only miss 2 weekends, but we're just like that short memory?
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah.
Well, dude, I mean, we went to BlizzCon, and then like,
Yeah.
there was so many trips, so many things that happened between now and then. I think it was only
Been a
2 weeks
busy
though.
But it's been a busy 2 weeks.
So we're trying to get the bow for Horus, right? Is the mission right now?
No, it's a bow for Abigail. Horus is getting the lens.
The spear, yeah, you've got the
Yeah,
spear.
exactly.
Okay.
Enjoy your spear.
All right. Okay, so yeah, Azrael's just making that shrine and praying to crawl for it. That's all I'm doing. And then I'll just go to sleep if no one else wants to do anything.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
that's where we
good.
left off, is that you were mysteriously praying to your hammer,
Yeah.
whereas you were spotted making a shrine or something like that.
Yeah.
Did we notice?
I didn't like try to hide it. I think it was just right up in the camp. So
one of you noticed and told the others, and now everyone knows.
there you go.
Oh shit, why do you guys think he's making a shrine?
Everyone's forgotten how to roleplay.
Yeah. This
we were
is as
waiting-
awkward. This
I
is
mean,
as
I-
awkward as the first week.
I mean, I thought he wasn't worshipping anyone anymore because everything went bad. Fine, never mind, guys. I'll just go back to bed. Good night, Bregor.
Yeah. I'm distracted because I'm trying to free up space on my computer, but I'm pretty sure that was bad. You just like woke up and like, hey, this thing, guys, talk about it, maybe? Like, nah. I don't think that's how we do it.
Well, then you guys can always go to sleep.
Yeah,
It's
Yeah,
not
that's what I
quite
was
night.
doing.
I think it's afternoon, actually. Maybe it was afternoon, evening-ish.
that fight should have taken a while. We killed a lot of people.
We also
Yeah,
didn't
and
we
you
push the
agreed to
dragon
base
off
camp
the road?
before we-
Didn't we like push him?
Yeah.
Slide
Yeah.
him off the cliff?
Yeah.
Yeah, because we couldn't get by. I remember.
Well, you couldn't get your horses by. So
Oh,
you have
that's right.
everyone's horse except for Horace's horse, which got killed in the Black Frost from the White Dragon.
Okay. All right,
No.
so yeah, I'm just gonna pray. Then if no one does anything, I'll just go sleep and wake up the next morning.
Yeah.
It's one of the few spots where you can actually get like a nice camping area on the mountain. You'd be fools not to take it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
That is
Cool.
what we do.
So you guys sleep, and soft music plays in the background as you pass out. Next morning, you wake up, and you're on the side of a mountain.
Morning,
And-
Bregor.
Mountain.
Go ahead, Neil. Go ahead.
No, please go. I was gonna.
No. Go ahead.
Okay, you
Kind
start
of
walking.
waking up and just packing up things then, I guess. The fight with the dragon was very close for, I guess, those of us that need reminding. Like, we all kind of thought we were going to die, and then I taunted him into coming down, and I was able to kill him. So I'm very conscientious of the fact that I'm missing a good third of my health or something like that. I think I used up all my heal potions, all right, Neil?
Yeah, let me.
I
open
think
your-
we only have like 3 or 4 of those left, and they're in I think they're in Abigail's backpack. If I remember right.
The fight was kind of a blur for me. I just remember being a significant contributor in the dragon's death.
Yeah, I think I
Very
am pretty
It in a cave that you dug out the whole time.
I remember I did something really important when he died.
I don't think you did
Just
anything.
hid in a cave.
I think I completely scaled the dragon,
Okay.
and I can't.
Neil, are you looking up potions? Is that what you're...
I am looking up potions.
Okay. I'll wait to ask
Looks
that.
like Vincent Longbourn has 1 healing potion left. Let's see. Abigail has.
By the way, Neil, you need to join Roll20 after when you get a chance.
Okay. Yeah. I don't see
Oh
any.
yeah,
of
the loins. I remember that. The loins.
Spear wants the loins.
How could I forget that?
Oh, did anyone level?
Do.
Oh yeah, guys, why did you remove the character sheets from Reddit? itmeJP. I'm so sad right now.
I
No one leveled. No. Sorry, I had to sneeze.
Getting closer though, I guess, right?
Getting closer. Yeah.
Okay.
Jeff is fairly close, you know. Still tens of thousands away, but
Like another 30 weeks, you'll hit level 8. Don't worry about it. I think, roughly.
okay. So, what do you guys do now that you've woken, made some food out of, you know, the monster's supplies and whatnot?
Well, I'm just looking around like, what... Do we see any more armies or any remnants of armies or any signs of life other than us?
Well, you can see birds and shit flying about. But, you know, you're on the side of a mountain. There's not really a lot of stuff going on. And you look down below into the valley. And you can see a couple of settlements here and there, mostly by the morning fires coming out of people's houses or whatnot. You can't. It's a fairly heavy wooded area, but you can definitely see like, oh, here's a little smoke there, here's a little smoke there.
Okay.
It looks like various towns about, or maybe they're army campfires. At this point, it's kind of hard to tell the difference between the two. There have to be lots of small sections of army.
I'll go grab Crawlfort from the shrine and grab him and ask him if he has any, if he senses his fourth brother at all in the vicinity.
I guess our cams all froze, by the way, if you guys want
Yeah, I don't know what happened there. It's kind of interesting. You can try restarting them if you want. It's up to you.
to. Yeah.
So Neil, I asked Crawfort that.
Okay. What's the exact range on this? It's levels. What level you are in miles, and what level are you currently? You're level
7?
You are level 7, so it can sense anything within 7 miles. He says, "No, I do not. I do not sense whirlwind nearby."
That's the first
Alright.
time I've heard its name, right?
Yes.
You tell me.
We haven't heard his name.
Okay.
Packing up stuff, kind of going back and checking on the group and saying, "You guys ready to make way? We should push on."
Yep, ready.
Absolutely.
We were following. I'm kind of. I guess I'm speaking out of game. We're following like this army or whatever, this caravan that we saw going up the mountain, right? That's kind of where we're headed.
Yeah, because there's not really a pass over the mountain, and you found this area that looked like people had been carving out a road or a path or something over the mountain.
Okay. All right. So yeah, I guess we'll just keep doing that then.
Okay.
Look around for a trail or anything like that, and keep trying to eclipse.
I think I still have my
this.
horse right now.
I mean, technically, we would want
Yes.
to dodge like the major cities and places where there might be a huge fight. No.
Abigail, we're inside mountains. There's not really going to be a gigantic city.
No, but after the mountains.
Right. Yeah, but we're like, the mountain range is gigantic.
Can I get a perception check from all the characters, please?
Woo!
Yeah.
Is mine 11?
I'll tell you right now. Yes.
Inches? Yes.
24.
Ah,
You know me well, Neil.
first penis joke.
It's been a while.
It's good to
We're
be back,
back.
guys. 17.
You can just start the episode there.
Yeah, I'll just make.
Oh, the first one of the return.
Well,
Excellent.
I mean, we knew
We're
that
back.
was gonna
We're
happen.
back.
It was just a matter of when, not if.
And this is Oris's penis size.
Oh, that's.
I mean,
sucks.
Abby
Well, it's
would
still
know.
12. I mean, that's fucking pretty.
Oh yeah,
I mean,
it's true. It's actually still 12.
anyways,
Centimeters.
we gotta stop the penis jokes. Neil, what do we perceive?
So Vincent and Abigail, you're kind of looking about, taking stock of the camp. When you come across in the corner what looks to be like casually or sloppily shoveled droppings of a large creature that does not look. It's not like ogre poop or goblin poop or orc poop. It's like something else poop.
I'm gonna go investigate as I see this packing up. I'm gonna go over and like kick it around and see what I see inside of it and stuff.
You're gonna search through the feces.
It's like that scene from Jurassic Park.
Yeah, it's
guys.
the scene from Jurassic Park. Exactly.
I have a question. I have tracking. Does tracking give me any kind of insight as to this?
Yes, if you had noticed there was poop, you could have looked into it.
We point at you, you don't even see it.
I
Like,
didn't
ooh.
know that. That's right.
Well, yeah. If they let you know, you could look into it. But
All right,
Um,
Jeff's feeling this shit. What is he? What's
well, you
going
look
on?
around. It's kind of. There's no. You don't see any like berries or anything. There's a little chunks of bone in certain areas of it. That's about it. Other than that, it's just like stinky poop.
What kind of bone? If I can decipher.
No, I mean it's small like fragments. It looks like bones had been chewed up, and this is like little sections that get shat out at the end.
Okay.
So the rest of the party, we just see Vincent walk over and start digging in some shit.
I mean, you guys are all poking around, looking around the camp. You know, you're all investigating, like, what's over here? We'll split up and let's, see what's going on. He comes over here and is looking, digging some poop.
I don't really think anything of it. Then I just get on my horse and kind of am urging them to continue onward.
Yeah.
Okay. And Abigail, you had also noticed it. You do nothing?
I mean, they look at it and they're like, I guess I'll. I mean, it's poop. I'll go back still to Horus and I'll say, which kind of big creatures do you think could be around here and, like, eat smaller creatures or humans?
Are you asking this question?
Yeah.
I
You're
say
asking, so we just like
dragons.
shoved a dragon off the road, and you're like, what kind of big creature would eat things?
Yeah.
Horace,
That's what
let me rephrase Abigail's question. Whose shit is that?
I didn't show him the shit, man. I was just talking about, like...
Well, I saw that shit. Now it stinks in
I
here.
finally see the shit.
Yes.
And because I've been staring at the sky or whatever a one gives me, and I go up and take a closer look.
All right, give me a tracking check for whatever information.
My tracking is
11.
11. Okay, a 23.
Okay. It comes from
Poop check.
It comes from some sort of large flying. Well, I guess you can't really tell flying, but since it's not about and you didn't see it come down, it's pretty obvious. It's fairly recent, probably 2 days old ish.
Okay.
So definitely, a creature that's not here and you would have seen elsewhere. Large creature, probably on the order of, I don't see a weight, but big, couple 1,000 pounds. Probably, it's not enough poop to be the size of the dragon you guys fought. Probably not the dragon, but something else.
I
Alright,
look
I
at
said we-
Horus and I say, I think it looks like bear poop.
One could only wish. It might be a bear. It might be a tiny dragon. Just it's a large creature, not quite as large as the dragon we just killed, though.
Hmm.
Could be its offspring.
I lean in real close to Horace, and like put my mouth to his ear and whisper, "I didn't know where else to shit. Sorry."
I said that's a bony shit even for a dwarf.
All right, Horace, just keep your eye on it. I guess it would make sense that its whelps would be around here. I'm not quite sure the size of a. It's a white dragon, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Correct.
All right, well, let's get it going, friends. We've dallied enough.
Okay, let's go.
So I guess I mount the horse, and like as I'm getting ready to start striding along, I'm like, wait, which way? Where are we going?
I
North?
point forward where there's only one trail in front of us. I kind of look at him.
Perhaps that way.
Is there only one trail in front of us? Is that true?
Well, I mean, they're digging a path through the mountain range right now.
Oh. I kind of turned to it. I turned to Vincent. I'm like, oh, right. Yeah, that's a good one.
You still can't heal. Is that correct, friend?
Myself or others?
Others.
Correct. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just starting to walk.
Then, Neil, I guess I'll take my last potion.
Okay, give me a 2d4 plus 2.
Yeah. So I'm at 34 out of 37, I guess.
Yes, you are good with math on stream, sir.
Yeah,
Should
thank
be
you.
applauded.
I try sometimes.
Yeah.
And then we press onward. Neil, I'm riding on the horse.
Okay.
Shield up, sword out. Like
Okay.
a boss.
The trail doesn't go that far before you realize that this is actually not a very solid trail. It's like a goat trail or something. And going forward a little bit, you realize that your horses probably won't be able to make it down the whole mountain. They might, but this shit gets narrow at some points, and you're having a hard time following it.
All right,
it's
friends.
definitely some sort of not meant for pack animals.
We may have to leave the horses behind if we want to go forward here. And we've come this far, so I think we should.
Oh, that's too bad. I really grew fond of my horse.
What's your horse's name?
Horse.
Can we? I turned to Vincent, and I'm kind of nodding. I'm like, we probably should, but I'm a little wary. Can we jump off the horses and try to escort them down or anything like that? I'm fearful of just letting these horses go on the mountain range. One, being that people would know that there's potentially someone here. Two, being that we won't have any horses, and we've bought probably an entire...
I point back at the camp where there's like 20 or 30 dead bodies laying around, and I go, I think that ship sailed, friend. And as far as not losing the horses, it's not that I disagree. It's just that one false step and the horse breaks its ankle, whereas if we leave it here on a return back, there's a chance that we'll still have a horse to come back to. So it's kind of I put it to the vote, I would say.
Okay. Well, I vote to stay with them. You vote to obviously keep them. I turn to Horace and Abigail and say, what do you two vote?
Neil, what is the weather like? It's like really cold, right? Because there's avalanche and all that.
I mean, you're up in the slightly snowy passes, so it's cold up here, the altitude and the snow about. The weather is... Where did I hide my dice? It's actually a bright, warm, sunny day.
I trust the judgment of Vincent.
I will go along with what the group wants.
What?
All right.
Sorry, dwarf.
So this chance, then let's put them in a place where there might be something that they can munch on, if there is anything like that, and we'll try to make haste back. Azrael, I do agree with you. We don't want to lose these horses, but I just think that this is the safer path.
Fair enough. I get off the horse and... I guess...
Neil, looking around, is there any like vegetation or grass area at all? I know it might be a silly question, but yeah.
I mean, there's a little bit of vegetation, but it's not significant. They're mostly shrubs, not grass.
Okay. Then I guess, do we still have any rope? I feel like we should always have rope.
There's rope in the camp.
I'm like, Vincent, it's still too soon.
All right.
It's only been a couple weeks since he died. Don't...
We tie him up then to the
Since
nearest shrub or whatever, and leave what we find at the camp that they had for horse feed, if anything like that near him.
Okay, yeah, there was a little bit of horse feed nearby.
Okay.
Okay.
And we make our way down the trail.
Yep.
Okay. All right. So you guys are headed down the trail, and for the most part, it's not too difficult. I mean, it's difficult, but it's not life-threatening difficulty until you hit this one patch after half a day of going down the mountainside, where the only method of going forward is this like little narrow ledge about yay wide that you'd have to like sidestep across. And most of you could probably do it, but I'm going to need you guys to give me a dexterity check. And the total we need is an 18 or higher. Under an 18, you will slip and fall.
So Abigail already makes it, and so does Horace.
I have an
Well, she
18
can still
dex,
roll a
so
1.
I could roll a 0 and make it.
You
right?
can no, if you roll a 1, it's still a fail. Roll
Okay.
1 is
Do we
always a fail.
Do we still have rope, guys?
What's my dexterity?
Yours is 14.
Could I set up a carabiner system?
You don't have carabiners.
Nailed it!
Do we still have rope?
You didn't bring any extra rope.
I'm
with
just going to
you.
roll a d20. I'm not going to add my modifier because...
Well, there you go.
Yeah, okay, we're
Done.
good.
Alright, I
Good
rock
God,
it. I do it
Abigail
on
somersaults
one hand.
across.
So you all three walk across, and I'm kind of looking
I
down
dance
and
across, man. I'm like,
a little bit
Giggle.
nervous about it all, and I guess I take my first step.
Vincent has 15 feet of silk rope.
Okay.
I think that's all the rope you guys have.
I take my first step, and what happens?
Oh, and there's even a dick on this thing. Wow.
No, it's just an arrow pointing down.
That's the way we're traveling. That has
Direction we're
nothing.
going.
That's not phallic in nature.
oh god.
Okay. Horace loses his grip. His
Not
foot
Horace.
slip, or not Horace, Asriel
Yeah.
takes a step. First step is fine. Second step is fine. Third step, and it's just not. He doesn't balance his weight right, and he starts to tumble and falls off the side of the mountain. It is a 30-foot drop to the grounds below, and
Is anybody in catching range?
no, you guys had all walked across the section. You
Yeah,
did that.
I
People
waited till
let
the ladder.
if people let me investigate about rope, we could have saved him. Bye.
Why don't you run down there and catch him as he falls?
No. I'm done
She's
with
like,
the
I've
cat.
tried that before.
But has she? Has she really?
Maybe not.
I mean, you haven't tried 30 feet.
That's
Oh,
true.
wow. You take 9, 6, and 2. That is 17 damage.
I'm unconscious.
He is unconscious and bleeding out 30 feet below you guys.
It took 36 minutes for my character to be unconscious. I just want that to be...
How, Neil? What's he at? Negative what?
-3.
Yeah.
Okay.
You guys have 7 minutes before he dies.
So looking at the geography from the other side, can I slide down there? Or...
You could, in theory, slide down, but you might have trouble slowing yourself down, and if you don't slow yourself down, you like slide way past. But
right.
you think you might be able to do it.
Here's the plan then.
Do you have a rope? We could use
Abigail,
it to do rappelling.
Shut up. Shut up. I'm going to wrap the rope around you. I'm going to ease you down the cliff. I need you to stabilize him. And worst
You
case,
only
you're
have
going to
15
slide down the
feet
last...
of rope.
Yep. Worst case, you'll slide down the last 12 or whatever.
But wait, don't I have some rope?
Not on your character sheet.
I do on my character sheet. 15 feet of it, in fact.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, Ryan has 15 feet of rope, not Jeff.
Oh, but Jeff has none?
Jeff has none. Yeah, I was looking at your character sheet and I attributed it to him. Ryan
Jen
has
have
15
any?
feet of silk rope. No.
Okay. So I triumphantly pull this 15 feet out.
And
Tie it around
suggest-
Abigail.
Okay.
Why do I have to go help the dwarf? Why don't you go?
And then I just shove her off. No, I'm just kidding. But
You just like push her off as she's saying this.
really want to. My
Do you?
sword hand actually twitches a little bit. No, no. But there's a sense of urgency because our friend literally just plummeted
Yeah.
off the side of a cliff. So she's like, "Why do I have to?" I just,
JP,
like,
you take
slap.
damage.
Can I? Do you say that
Okay.
actually, Abigail?